Akufo-Addo appointee bia. To organize man empeke any appointee of Akufo-Addo. It is your phone. Any answer to see appointee for even non-MPP members.
Then you go for MCP person back who say yes.
No, they are no. Agrameni nzango over Mr.
Me papa
baby I tie no.
Papa
baby I
kana se
ma papa no papa wontie agona ye die no enye papa sam de didi. I had ye nia brepa. Ye ka nyina ne se ye politics ne ayo akra. Me nka hwe me say we call retirement from Pentecost leadership me boa so
onye chairman biem.
Yeah, but so call retirement me boa.
Yes.
Intika wa retire ne de ka retire. Na wo sam ba active game mu dia papa. I had ye yetimi na kiresi o. Ebetimi ya. Oh, send say be menyansa fo mpani say kasa che ne kasa bunde be kan wote ase wo hwenti wote ase.
Na say also ye Christian you say there is no authority without God. Enti nyame no si hin enti say nyame say waye Christo asafo ejuma na wi na say ombra no mebu o man.
No, in the first okay anyway me question na me na muka I think and can be busa say no aka say no waye bibi ne de. But I because I said na say do dan nche na mu ko no ka so na nya bibi ne say ne ba mari yi. Enti I think ne ba enya too bad.
You have to be an MPP person answer.
Oh,
running mate na so free political party mo.
Oh, and the normal circumstances yes. And the normal circumstances yes.
But you do so betimi
ebusa. Na dey no ebias ni. Na dey abedi education minister and then ziga busa say
education minister. Obedi no NDC ni.
No, to me lawyer sir.
No. Me dey buy no to the man for nyam
no. Now conversation any one.
Me dey buy no. So let me be say I mean I don't know him to be an MPP person.
Okay.
But per their constitution I think the person has to be an MPP person.
Okay.
And should have served or been in the party for not less than 4 years. And I
do fearsome.
Me do have fearsome. Me be say question ya no. What does you know? I don't know Mr. Opoku now or is it Professor Opoku now, sorry. To be an MPP man and say but on the other side also. Baumia was not an MPP person. But Nanado was able to bring him up and then they made him an MPP person, gave him a party card and registered him immediately that he was named.
So what's that?
And it's more or less okay if it go for him. But maybe only a commercial and say maybe I know the heart the committee and command him.
Okay.
But so why not? The person are not there. You be able to be beginning and be but for now I don't really have anything against him.
And then Tina where true at him the DNA
no what him did ya say you try you say that young and time you my try
and politics in general what Ghana no.
Yeah, you know I've known people okay so do on front line say because of the way it's here nese bitafra che said they one way no anye ne yi I said they be see ahoro wa so pa no into bi wo hwe ne ho din no hwe ne image wo kuta said it's be papa ya kana sam yi anye bia no hwe said they will see be Pentecost animu ni ne ya wo ye wa sori animu a me bo bricha me ko Pentecost nti Pentecost nsam ni kakra
no wa bricha na ko na ba Ghana dia ko de
no ba Ghana me ko Pentecost me bo bricha me ko Pentecost
no discrimination
Pentecost mo nsam ni kakra. So if you look at his work so far, me nkaso o amon hu modern over there. Okay. Until I make us ka obu aka hwe ne san mo be na dwen say. Die ba bia Yakobon di do you know aye. So I retire obetene fi ahwe ne bia I mean the next way forward within him and God but on for him say me di line no because of the
some more line the enti am busa satim dey on say say one so wa kan say obi obeka say o me mpese e be huru me be say I say obi o wa wonim de no obi o wa ho fama no say adoma chedi o whatever it is o wa ko betumi di aboa I say emi dey me show me wo me di matem me huru me ni me twa madapa ni me kasa fi kasa nsem fata nchire me na
obenya bi especially when say ya na go say esabi come into an account.
Okay.
Say fan say yeti ya boni di ampampa say wono na ebe ye running mate Dr. Baumia. Automatically the mess of Baumia is going to ye the be even be fra.
Okay.
Because ye be fan say abro fan do kono fan. Say abro so free dokumu na eba de. Sorry, dokumu free abro mu na eba. So what I say. It is a wo ba unya ba mu bi automatically de Baumia ye bia no ye do be fra. John said, "Nay, na Baumia person twin who feel na Akufo-Addo ho adding we are now even when they were going for their presidential primaries. Na na mu ka kire o mo say mo amon na mo so fa ban sa ban na e mo no ba da ban ni za ban ni say no we re fi say wa na ban ni motim bi what mo it is okay na ba bi ko kan say me na Akufo-Addo ana ma ho modin It's what you want come one. Say or you word be na word no the country man na Ghana for me answer. Okay? So automatically anything that happens in Baumia's government can be.
Okay.
Silence and they on that about me so all try to play angels on Kaku for about any mess him. Okay. What you know my year that because you never and another conco. Anytime make us a running mate will be name of year. You will be not just complimenting you.
Okay.
But to put my wow partner so at large. Over the NDC side a DIP people but the last time I checked now President Mahama can I think Brown half region or call I'm using Brown half region as in so call half region ne bono is near the end at all. And once I don't know so be the busa no and but I remember he made a statement over there say nyame ya do February ya and ehun komodie ene ho na montu be frase with the NDC. Yes.
Me tete say next IBI next week ikono di din ne betudwa.
Oh, say make us can say February mu ana ehun komodie ni bibia be frase. In the same as a frase na no di din betudwa next week.
Okay.
Praise the Lord. I mean, you didn't there. Me want to say the baba na don't mean obi bia yabon as can
as dissective napone prof opoku nyina no. Dissect nipa miensa no e.
Nipa miensa aba na den. And this nipa ba na bro miensa. Oh, of course. I mean,
and then mo share papers na to gba afede aba.
Okay. But onu kwase onu dia abayi are very new to the list so far as I'm concerned. Because the dia na minimum de da no.
On the uni futu out be man say why you know why businessman.
Oh, minyin so bom. Na dia minyin so bom because I remember 2009 when President Mills won.
Okay.
Not forming government. Na we say ya na yi nkofo bi so omunya caretakers was certain ministries so say be appointed certain ministers no.
Okay.
Nipa na ye do mo ko atin Bank of Ghana ne finance ministry na oka ho bi.
Okay.
It's a mechanic year 2009. No oka ho bi no ne atin honorable Moses Saga or so. And I don't call finance ministry to take care of the ministry until the royal minister will come.
Okay.
And then that I know he's very good economically. I mean, I don't doubt him, but me say you be jana kunya to be vice president.
Julius Debra.
Julius Debra said he has been a man of the grassroots. I mean, with reform na baba pumusuri and what why the party community events that time connect propaganda secretary Eddie Moa be the regional chairman for the Eastern Region, chief executive officer for tourism authority, the Moa regional minister, local government minister, that they are all the way to chief of staff. It's said the modern monsoon idea that will be anything. But me carry a crowd about committee meeting about the idea so no pencil as local government minister near the bag and say Busumi Bia and a real use in the baby that remember back on SCWA.
First Saturday of
the first Saturday, right? Okay, but me the be a decant or Busumi Bia when you had the decant, you had the bay or mine moon in ICC. You be Kai Sabre no 2 for me or Mujim Bia, do who will be at 17 CC, young potom ye got to me that you just brought that idea. Street naming exercise in Ghana. Under
Prof Jane. Because I'm for say Prof Jane, that's a one shut down for votes, baby, and free central region, a money a day. Ubeka say o candidates and I say flag bearer on sign call for Prof Jane and now on system.
Okay, so Nisisamono was someone it will not be a news to anybody in Ghana except you don't understand the NDC politics.
Okay.
In the sense that from 1996, Ebepum night, yeah, NDC maintaining running mate. 1992 to 96, now you're Koaka in Kensin. Okay. You're changing in 96. I know a certain vice president, Professor Mills nearby. Okay. Professor Mills taking your NDC up in 2000. We're taking in 2000, Honorable Martinami Dudin as in running mate. When you 2004, one from Martinami in the coil, changing the Honorable Muhammad Mumuni. 2008, one maintaining Mumuni, now the President Mahama. And I found 2008. And then also about 2000 and also for Misata in 2012 around July when President Mills died. And then what then the call 2012 elections. After 2012 elections, 2016 okay, yeah, 2016 Misata no one. So 2020 and the event Professor Jane Opukwajima. So basically
so then your argument say movement in running mate dano as kakra because then former President Mahama maintained the running mate. Just say usually you don't maintain.
Usually okay, I put the emphasis. So usually we don't maintain. So the matter we by year changes no part of us.
And still President Mahama Nedi anymore. So it could be that he doesn't like changing his running mate. And see from so maintaining a misata no, can we then say there's a possibility? So
no, I will not say there's a possibility, but so maintaining, I will not be surprised.
Okay.
But I'm not saying there's a possibility that I mean we maintain.
Okay.
If you know mudia bani na no say them so far the latest on the list now any to be. One more Canada a dia honorable John Zebra a old. I think there was one Leslie something in kind of full name, but and also by mu. Anybody it didn't be brain abemba. Okay. Anna even Bonokra even saying
Eric Opoku.
Honorable Opoku and Sudiaba. And also I mean woman I didn't abandon they are all good. But the Americans say decision one person to decide which one of them. But so as a ecofa member be so far man them mammy the proper bedin home. Yeah. But the member now can come from was a sank of a movie around so we are okay to go with.
Ben, bottom up, NDC running mate heat up, Nano Pokajiman Leeds Park, took by Fede's name pops up, and then Napo will best compliment Baumia, and Baumia's running mate Onina sticks his neck out.
Mamichia Carlos Ahenkra and Pichum Berma.
Okay.
And Wankasa Swa as a vogue among why ye fe.
Why keep
me that?
And I wash it and I wash me colors yibi.
Ben me bahajao, who share me with you, to me make us a woman wash that share me colors.
Only him say shadow. Okay. What is this issue about running mate? It has become topical. Say Yanka running mate asem. Running mate nano 80 lecture. A running mate say or a driver mate. Inti say basti anumua nsema ma obia mblemino. Na running mate no. You have no role to play. Now we have to spend time talking about an office that, according to the vice president, is irrelevant.
Really?
Oh yeah, because the vice president's speech now. The only thing they say, every achievement under Nana Akufo-Addo, vice president can say, oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
Then in another bet, vice president na Kojo Mpon Nkrumah Ekachire say, oh no, ochro the e-levy bill. And John Boduka said the vice president is in full support of the e-levy. Vice President Ekachire say e-levy is bad. Naturally say Akufo-Addo is a bad president. And all the e-levy Eddie Abatu Yansunti. So no Ghana for manu to me or baby e-levy and other things. I'll come and discuss the vice president's speech later. But
kind of topic on, but just to make sure I insist to say, so running mate assembly saying topical na your constitution no. Article 60 Betray said there shall be a vice president of Ghana who shall perform such functions as may be assigned to him by this constitution or by the president. A candidate of the office of vice president shall be designated by the candidate for the office of president before the election of president. Into your constitution, okra jetomo say, sa dibra ekamu asem no ehiapa.
Constitution yani yachro.
Ane.
Na say yachro bibi na say enkoyia. You take it off.
So you take ye woman.
Me say you take it off because me catch say a certain vice president has told us that he's a driver's mate.
Now all dream was saying driver's mate, driver, co-pilot, and other.
Me say or your driver mate inti nyema na ekoso Akufo-Addo ni regime no ono de onka ho nti mun yi me film. So giving that posture, it renders the issue of say Anopei we should be discussing a possible vice president for the Republic of Ghana. But that aside, in my opinion, Napo is a veritable personality within the New Patriotic Party. Why you be?
Is a what?
Veritable personality.
Veritable, okay.
Veritable personality within the New Patriotic Party. Now, I worked at IPAC with Napo.
Okay.
Time now, it was difficult for say Nipa to me, I call IPAC. Napo was always at IPAC with me during the time of Jake as national chairman. Until Juma Bebre at that time, no verification, no vote. Yen Yakofa and Tokano Fi Afarijan so. And we took it so seriously. And so, Minim say why be Ama the New Patriotic Party. As to his suitability to partner Baumia, Niameteno, it's not like he is the choice of the Achim group. Because Omo say, and then Napoyi no Mofa.
Which one is the Achim group?
Oh, the Akufo-Addo, the your friend, the Minister for Finance, Ken Ofori-Atta.
But because a candidate never proposing a running council of the party.
But why? And yet, Baumia now say my boss no, until he has to listen to his boss's view as well. Now, and why opinions no? Yes, I am back. Now Napoyi, this is the same man. Okay. Napoyi and a GMPC or Mokoye or more deal be and all my side deals no encono. You remember that deal?
Yeah. They are almost Chokoma company be now. Yeah. Or Chokoma and the board chairman say this thing you are doing.
Dabi, yes.
Yeah, we read it.
Yeah, so
I've forgotten organization.
So this is a man
who outside. Is it Dubai or?
Yeah. Now they wanted to auction our interest to some company, and I said Dabi on Jintum. Even the board chair Omokoye also on Jintum. And then Napoyi recently, and your friend is saying, Omo pese Omontong tema oil refinery. To some group, and also on Jintum. So he is not favored within the current controlling organs.
And yet his name is top.
Yeah, because party people may want him. So share the youth wing. The youth wing of the New Patriotic Party is led by Abdul Salam Mustafa.
Okay.
Abdul Salam Mustafa is an aide to Baumia.
Okay.
Tell me, sir.
I see.
Yes,
I didn't know.
He's an aide.
I thought he was just a national youth
Before
organizer.
that, he is an aide. He was an aide Antina Otimiko contested here. The office of the vice president. Right. So he's still an aide to the vice president. Right. Now the youth wing of the New Patriotic Party, right? An aide of the vice president. An aide of the vice president cannot just get up and come and make a statement. Naturally say the party young people no omuni that naposo. But within the New Patriotic Party, a number of names have come out. When you say Unyankasa, Henry Kokofu.
Oh, me I'm a doctor of laws.
Yeah, or you're lawyer, and yes, sir.
Yes.
Or you're economist.
Yes.
Or you're friend.
Oh, they be on your economist. Or you're lawyer.
Or you're economist.
Oh, sir.
Yes, he's an economist. He's an economist. Or a lawyer. That be or economist.
Okay.
Or a lawyer.
Oh, and that's great.
Or a security expert. Or your BB Kahoso.
Yeah, because no masters, the last one.
Yeah, the last one. So
why
you MP that?
Security. Oh, my main focus is what I put to archives the aba. To see I tried the changes to be to because a papa and girl no. Okay, any passing no monsoon ship because some become once.
Onyina asem no. Me ho onyina. But
I have a professor and come addition.
Yes, never pardon at least never banty.
There are many titles I could give him. In Kameka say so I think that social nipa to say Kokofun, the New Patriotic Party probably omo nipa omo betimi aye. The National Democratic Congress, I will not see any reason why they will change Professor Nana.
Okay.
I will be surprised.
So Mobese San.
I will be surprised.
I said then Kobe police central votes na ban.
Professor Mills was a candidate for the National Democratic Congress. In 2008, he could not pull Central Region.
Okay.
2004, he could not pull. He could not pull Central Region, even as a candidate. So I don't think that should be an issue. But in 2016, what was the magnitude of defeat to the NDC?
2016. The one that President Kufuor changed.
Yes.
Former President Mahama 1 million.
1 million. And the members of parliament, 90 seats. The NDC had only 106.
Out of the 275.
The NPP had 169.
Okay.
In 2020, what was the gap? Parliamentary representation. 137, 137.
Okay.
Now say Professor Wanyafi.
But one can presidential, no central region. No.
Me say one central region. What was the number of seats that the MPP had from the central region in 2020? Seats saying the NDC got from the central region.
A lot.
They got much more.
Yeah.
So you don't expect a total somersault, say, but you achieved more. Barbara, you see, okay. Meanwhile, they won in the previous elections.
Okay.
So.
Barbara is Western.
No. Barbara is Cape Coast.
You are talking about Barbara or Ting. We are talking about Barbara. You see, me Kasa ya TM.
Cape Coast Unauthorized. Yeah, Cape Coast North.
Maybe the University of Cape Coast. That's where. So, Niama Bebre asks, and my view is, if the John Mama record will be true, say, Rawlings could not repeat a running mate. Well, from Ko and Kansenaka or the Bar Atamils.
Okay.
Atamils Subaye or they call a friend saying Martin Hamidou from Hamidou or they call Mohamed Mumuni and son or the Bar John Mama. They didn't repeat. But John Mama repeated Emisata. So if you are looking at that record, you can say that John Mama is likely to repeat.
Great.
There's no doubt that Julius Debra has been very close and solid partner to John Mama as Chief of Staff. But Chief of Staff is Juma and the Vice President is Juma. They are not the same.
But it's like I said, also our popularity.
Oh no, there's no doubt. Oh, Chief of Staff. Oh no, yeah, the engine of operation.
Politics, mono. People have been saying
the time I was National Youth Organizer of PNC, Julius Debra was a deputy organizer in the Eastern Region.
Okay.
So we met at several programs. Okay. So with me, if he deputy regional organizer, he has moved, became the regional chairman, NEBBIA, moved to local government. And I remember about local government, and one of my Minipa, Roger Nsroma. One day, Yakasa will say he has enormous respect for Julius Debra. Because Julius Debra as a minister, Eka say, no, not a Chief Executive Tourism Development Authority.
Okay.
Tourism
And
board or something.
yeah, he tendered his resignation. Take note. He tendered his resignation. No, Mr. Dabi. They didn't want to assess. No, I cannot be the head of this institution and also be a parliamentary candidate until attending his resignation. Attending and Roger C. Obisan say, I occupy this position because my party is in power. So I have to go to the constituency to go and work to get more votes for the party so that the party can be in power to appoint me. That is the respect Roger Nsroma has for. Yeah, I'm not supposed to mention that name. But that is the kind of respect. Say, Julius sacrificed his comfort position as CEO and resigned. And yes, he kept the CEO to go and contest. He resigned to go and contest. And so his commitment to the NDC and then cannot be in doubt. But I would doubt whether John Mama will change. And what reasons he will give, if any at all, for wanting to change Ghana. But whichever it is, no. Our interest is that both NDC and MPP should select running mates that will be as weak and will perform no function, so that the PNC so that the PNC can come up top.
Okay.
Because we are looking for an alternative to the Dukadaya, NDC and MPP.
All right. Thank you. Honorable.
Now, we now person can.
Yeah.
So we Dukadaya.
No. O can't say weak, na me nyante o statement no wie.
On says can English no you can just say what to was we are then you can get the full import.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I don't pay mama I reward shame be akuma Johnson ya Nkrofo akwakonya nsanya do ya pa chese udwin who say that part of the world development ecohosa na anka obi ofru an indigene akwabonti akonya sika na wan fan ko ba bia na ba invest e okru no so. I mean it's from what I'm hearing, you know, it's the I'll say the star of Japan, and I say Upper East Horn, because Ubia ehunu say as a omodia. This is our property. Upper West, sorry. As a dear, you know, and they are so proud of it. Now Papa Wuti Bernard Kaina ideas or one called the Babe Twasuna marketly ideas immediately. So our dreams in a echo. So we be na dear crowd says Kanupu Gua on kind what this man had in mind to use the place for. But me share the bushia for ne ma kose na me so kose na master Nyankopon na mpa body ama say omunya botre. The Ghana police, they have a lot of trust in them. I know that they will come up with solutions very, very soon. Now, actually, Nipano, lawyer, Yachindo Krano, Nipano, life no Kodada. So it will be very difficult for a replacement to be found. But by and large, Enyaba, Enti Yabama, Abusafo Yako, Nyama, Apa was Funina, so Yako. Na anope mi mfanchi akese pa mfema me flag bearer me next president of Ghana Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia e wa de papa ni ade fefe waya ama ndisisi Ghana bebia yekum na wonu wana nko ma dream
India Kafra Ben obi say Salam Mustafa is not aide to the vice president and Ambisani say are you sure has he been before or say he used to be at the office but not anymore. He used to be at the office of the vice president but not anymore.
In fact, I was going to mention when we make Bisa Ben say so be a Juma will be officer and so aid and I will be a Juma will be a aid and yes, Salam yes, but he was going to aid.
Don't let me talk.
No, watch your politics.
Don't let
me
talk.
You can't aid what you say, but I will come back to that. Now, better me can say. And then some papa Dr. Bawumia dia baba tupono so ama se minwan man dis fo nyina ye koma koma no atum omunya semunka when they got opportunity be 2 years as a bear omuyi on flag bearer maintain one policy statement that out from NDC flag bearer woman someone aka and I say if I've heard anything close to policy statement that and this
NDC for the policy about one cancer okay then I will
mean to us
one draw so you be swine be
say if there's anything bibi one more matter concerning policy direction from NDC flag bearer yankukubu nkitinkiti si ebe man yankukubu nkitinkiti ne de nkuku agum na nkuku no to ani aton ne enyeska so mutu adu be no mutu ya ni aton nkuku no
24-hour economy na
one thing no
yeah
yes honorable
24-hour economy na wo kan because you said omontiase what they are saying is just by word of mouth.
And yes, I make and I was one station. I mean, besides,
and your policy,
and running.
And because I'm saying your policy, because see, they almost to be true, just to muddy the waters.
No. I decided to I beg.
I beg. Almost to be gumu edit to put through Ghana for any 24-hour economy. Enye wo omampani anasa wo aban ena oma 24-hour economy a thrive eye the friend saying level playing field any economic friend say policies are to form and my 24-hour economy a thrive yeah economy be basically thrives on friends demand and supply and usually in basic form for as a class 4 economy say maybe our question UTV we have production 24 hours now we realize that between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. will be unsure you waste time to waste money mobile ebia show crown mobile TV necessary it is going to be in a form of ebia autopilot and yet obi and be free flash usually as I say UTV watching chinachi ammonia 24-hour production you can't tell kina farmer or produce APC the APC do produce no onim say the distribution level and as a demand for that 1,000 boxes a day we produce 1,000 boxes a day with 2 shifts and apart to 10 o'clock anyway we better not catch the farmer 24 hours but yeah that large batch no another 500 batch no last a shift no one beji and you'll be producing 500 more for 1 month calculative It is waste. 24-hour economy, no. And now would tell me if you want to do 24-hour economy, you put your economic indices in place for people to know. Say, some yes, we are, it will benefit me. Me we are, it will benefit me. But you don't tell people say, you have 24-hour economy. Mean say, who bet to be at electricity 24 hours. 24-hour economy. Mean say. We be at with them. No, I fill the form. I fill tax. That is 24-hour economy. Now when you say one can Montiasi, another one about can someone and here. But they hear me teach you pan say, and need don't make train Dr. Bamiamo or Baba to with you. In fact, year the since November up to now, not on Kasayan, not a hammy. Miankasa me Kaiser be catch maybe. So doc, yeah, chain because one you on the colors to Wasi. When I come out, you would see how Ghanaians would take our position. And I'm pretty so Nyansa any policy drive directions at Papawi Eddie Ghana person on Fasono. My boy is Samamano. And I'm so happy, I'm so proud of him. In Kanka, and in your person your man spare parts for what a friend saying Abusukai. Say
now you are discussing
division
no running mate. Say sir manya fair to him they stuck to the running mate.
Yeah, said no
person can say come.
Yeah.
What's a tell them there? But you
don't share running stories what front pages be no one could running with as well. Dr. Bamia said Papa Waka a cock food to my Timon. But some custom na Abusuka water. We have a tear from anyway. We are tiring our public amount. Yeah, I told you about custom officers some more. Custom officer, Senator Fracture, you're in training the car engines. Some of the engine meaning for the 2 forces, we have for example. With the engine meaning for 2 forces because of Chemitico engine, National Benz engine. Say Christ and that's a label most of who. And so custom officer, import tobacco for use engines and frabo chiraba. Use engine you try and sakura, quatrequa, and rabeto. Yes, officer no unconquer examination, no interest away a Benz engine, way a Ford engine, way engine. Oh, I don't know who. Ain't Nippon or Diabano, or because you Tico engine. You can't doubt the person. It will be the duties a be a crash and cabanza cano. On sent to me cancer. Why? Because the rare description of the engine arm, and on a technical person zone. Dr. Mabam said, we're here. So I offer engines go for about Chaba between the Guabos here inspection. I hope that's what they say. Name of Aqua second item media, the Bayan say, you bet your flat rate duty. And you can say, a 2,000 cities per tonner. Over scale the Wahabui. What will do is a truck so. In the Wakusi scale, so 2,000 friends, 20,000 kilograms, and 20 tons. Yet the amount of 2,000 Tiaka Nako. A boy be a Benz number cover Abion Agofa. You are certainly so for Abion and as a man diesel engineer. Would be in fact more 20 and 100 every container vacuum. So the first one engines no. The price one flat scale. They one flat scale. And this is what the man is bringing up to safeguard and for capital. You know him. You can't hear come and the duties are those the way are those. It is a problem for us to find a way to resolve. Now once what we decide we go abandon meaning say we go for Abusuka almost when I grab at Sabusuka for papers for Nankasa sad no call their bandia waboa because me because be but ya me the way age that's what they can say Dr. Baumia Yamaomo Yadawase bu adwin po ni adwin pa dia babeto no se Ghana mebunu betia is going to help you a lot. And I want you to read this 73-page very carefully, especially Mabun. A very creative document. I say open innovation. And as a open creative. I find that in Dr. Baobia. Yeah, me call a friend is saying
time be now dey be call.
About 1 minute now can be brave because me want to say NDC for one person who see na Jane. Na session person who see say mo fa mama na use mama no nya NDC ni. This one was with IE.
That be no nya
but no go do program
na ko program was program no na ko do program
was it do IE no bisa je no IE bisa so program na I bisa maybe bisa no who bisa why but the point is that here
Pamocho ahwefo ntimo me anya no
ba mami no okay
no onye adwuma wa
but no NDC no NDC ni
it was political party so onti asiama
once you have agreed to come was he an NDC member
to moderate the presidential
once you want to moderate what you want to talk about it was he an NDC member?
Yes, he was.
Oh, you liar. Oh boy. And you make comment with somebody NDC. But amazingly, mo ye mo ai o moderate we papa friend saying most who so free ni kurumi or infantini and of an education. What they share education. Just train doesn't mami yeah adwuma no e ho tie. Man in cancer be say just allow him to be business now. Mama epe emma any fanti fo
it's not true. Here Ben and no your minister.
I meet with Pastor Google Mama. Phone is on fire. She was never an education minister in 2012. We see.
2012 na Leo
education. In October 2016. As not
2016 na one na president of Ghana.
Oh, Tia, but the most important thing is say, Mama Yusuno as a vice president, so when you ma any infant for vote. Or Mammy and near say dinner chick call gear campaign call north, call south, call east, call west. At bread won't go up and up and up and now. I'm a mammy, some fracture, say, Anka, a friend say, I didn't be crap, Anka Born. Na anya ye na ne wanya kwanya na se wo saba be 1 minute na so ye na se wo sisa no ba wo so po kwan bia so edi ma me firi ho ene no di wo ye ba o cha no di wo ye ba ene no na me catch them fantifo me papa ye fantini me firi ku fi na kwa me catch them fantifo se omo jo mami twene omo yi mami to twene omo ye nkyere on kwan a
okay,
but I think say you too much. Say your funny politics by dump one you too much. Adey mama why dey?
Obrena so.
And say but si from na dey. Na say one more to go so na. Odo ye say hey ya me me o. Okay. Me dey back say ya.
Oh see
ya be see.
Manya o mo
I see.
What's na dey why ade?
Ya ade enye owi ase asisi. Mama no your ba. Questions that will be said. I was very interested. And for the first time, one minute because
Oba no pana Friday near for the first time. And also for the first time. It is okay. Don't let there be a first time again.
Yeah. So, but man, tell me is Simba. Simba. You have to be. You are just you are just moving around the coast. Okay, you know what Mami. Mami na mo de be ko ba fa na nkwa fa de fo be che busu ku dwuma bu
ana mo so wana mo de ne ko
ye de
yeah one man
no bisa question
who de Germany nya
time
o kasa bi
na mo de ne ko papa
ye de tie ye wo array of people who have brought themselves out to
but we mu de nya array of people like
ye mo ye de tie but ye like say
okay, so more array of people.
Say array. He's been there, she's been there already. We have 2016. I
know Dr. Baumia vision nearby because Mikasa and Kaho last week is I will be time the topic by Mikasa was a Kaho class so into there Yenina ni ye adwuma no. Enti let us let me be liberal. Enti on the score of Dr. Bawumia vision or outline ya wabo abuso kan for abaso ya akasa enu nti mo bebo me ma mo mudi bem. Enti de let me look at my time. Ben, Dr. Bawumia vision the next 5 minutes means you.
Yes, sir. Obi a ye opese Ghana for yanto abama no na onkyere na adwen na Ghana for ye hu bebi a mo ha mi o
kafra
na anya woni fadak this na na mo kasa
ade bibia omo beso ni beso
ko yen direct bullet ban what
Never know if Father Dixon kaza.
Yeah.
Ni e ka program na nye efi ase.
Na Father say ba yen huni.
Na di ba na pe.
Ana pe nsa lawyer ba we chia no kra. Okay.
Na ne ka je say wo kan wo nti ka che.
Talk to Sergeant concern.
Na ya ni aje na o pepe increase. Na o pe other emolument nti all no and I may buy and I say father.
What's the me article 71?
Dr. Mamiya so
yes gashara.
Obe ye nneema ma wa wo pay.
I don't Dr. Mamiya ni chop private sector foka.
The biska me wa be ye no be scan mo abi woto. Me ma example.
Yeah, busa question na dem na we.
Me try man say about the vision that was our
line. I think they say na a akona sem. Say
akono.
What's akono? Sweet.
Okay. Yeah.
It was sweet tidings.
Okay.
Vice President.
And no penny ye pane enigisem.
Enigisem.
And asem de.
Na ya asem de.
Good.
Say the Vice President. Or your MPP flag bearer this year.
Okay.
Ono so say our vision. Inti oba ba kire Ghana for ne vision. Inti na mi meni aje. It was nice.
Otiye no.
Nitiye. But me tie speech no. Me tie speech no.
Have you guided on this speech?
And Edru baby. Yeah, now I was like, Vice President Bawumia is President of the Republic of Ghana. Because Bibia Akufo-Addo aye as president. The Vice President say ono na oye. And to credit me for the goodness of the government.
He didn't say that.
Nia Esla Owusu eye. Nia Esla Owusu eye. Vice President aji ni nyina e dia bom se ono na oye. Ya mi bisa nsembisa. Efi time na atoni yeboa. Osi plane mu. Ena ode ni phone. That time they say banchi ana say bayire.
Yeah.
And oka say mijina bontin and na make say. You remember that advert? And Tony Yabua did an advert. Near one. Mijina bontin and na make say. Na ya Mobitel.
Yeah.
And when they to go Airtel Sesiano. That was the time. Na Edward Kojo Salia was the minister
for communications.
Okay.
Nti ya ka say Minister for Communications ena wo biem ena Mobitel etinyaba ena Tony Yabuamo omo ka kire ya encheye ena space phone ebaye scan com
now MTN
eno cry free space phone kwa Ariba
eba space no adabi a space phone space phone Ariba and son eba Ariba
I see
and son take your time. Me na make kasa. I'm in charge.
Ya te fa. Why now they connectem kakra wadama.
Ya say ya na make kasa de bia. Enne Carlos akasa bebre.
40 minutes. 40 minutes.
Enti ya
only 12 minutes.
Tio from Kojo Salia. Ya ibunya Mobitel. Ediba Spio Gabra John Mahama as ministers for communication. They open up more further and ebe drew your friend is saying Haruna Idrisu mu omanebu amamo. Then they also Haruna Idrisu even did the fiber optics. They laid the pipes across the country. Ebimu kwampo fa your friend is saying Punumu. I'm sure you remember. We did that. Na se ene ebe bibia digitalization na vice president assume say ono na ode buy
digitalization.
Oh, honorable Carlos.
Inti vice president ode mobile phone no e buy.
No, but what you use the mobile phone for?
Oh, Carlos vice president ode mobile phone e buy. Vice president ode computer e buy.
No dey be no.
That be vice president ode buy. Vice president na ode developing softwares. Vice president not the internet buyer.
Today you are disappointing me.
But
I'm not here to anoint you.
No, but you are disappointing.
I am not here to anoint you.
The mobile phone you be
Manen kana sem la ne wi aba so na ne wuti netia. Manen kana sem no mre na fe na do de.
Honorable.
Manen kana sem no
wadaro made na wo kanu so na enye bende nti na mama ne time onu so Canadian.
Oh, so that yan.
Wani die mu China on Canadian. Why? Mr. Wa. Ben Pacho.
Enti internet here we think aha. We see na nka enka no na nka ye nyina ye ko busy internet enye sa
what bodin
ye nyina ye ko busy internet yetimi sorry ahomachi.
That is if o akra wo be fufura wo be ko
any
cafe sesi anu ene na ewe yensam vice president na dey no so buy
ni internet cafe ni ya
na say ye ni internet what is digitalization without internet? So when you see our leaders appropriate and arrogant to themselves, whether they were even in existence or not, it is bound to happen. No, it beats my imagination. Yeah, in 2006, now Mimiti Kenya, the people of Kenya, the young boys of Kenya, mobile money transfers at the buyer, from mobile money to bank account in Pesa. The Yaonim, the M-Pesa concept did not start from you.
But the interoperability started from him. He brought interoperability.
Go and check your record.
I'm telling you.
I'm saying that Haruna Idrisu as Minister for Communications did mobile money interoperability.
So, digitization and digitalization. Digitization, this. Digitalization is the use of the network, making use of this. And without this, how can digitalization work?
He is saying that over 2 weeks,
he never said that. He's saying that the foundation, which is digitization, digitalization, somebody had laid it.
Nobody is complaining about that. I don't know about me because I already telephone by. I don't know mobile phone.
My bank can say now when you
use mobile phone, that is what is more important. Interoperability. You cannot move from one network to another network and transfer money.
What Kasapa?
He has used a lot of
it's only about 1 point, and my bank is making it.
And then valid taxes on mobile phones.
Yeah. Me that's it.
This your friends iPhone for them all. Friends software is valid taxes.
Mukaila.
These are the jobs of ministers and deputy ministers. Inti vice president no oni ejuma inti wakofa no ese eye na ejuma. Na no ho na minia Elijah Kipo Bakari. Osi nies ewom say una you head of economics department. Na school for no omo faili. Oh sorry ana osi odabi o me koto computer at the bread school for no say omo fansu anema enti no omo faili economics. Vice president yi aye baba yi no. President Nana Akufo-Addo Emma obia etiase say this is the economic wizard. Mahmudu Baumia ewiase nyanse nyina ekita no President Akufo-Addo na eka anyame ena oyi ni paper o say wetimi akire near Ghana ebetimi aye in the economy. Ghana economy is in shambles. And economy is so and Akufo-Addo ekofa obaye. You have messed up the economy. Now no me babetiwa. Who can say Russia, Ukraine? Who can say COVID-19? And the Israel bombing of Palestine is more severe than the Russia-Ukraine war. And yes, sir. It is a Russia-Ukraine devastation, but near Israel, a year war Gaza, no? A chain near Russia, a year war Ukraine. I'm expecting that Israel bombing of Gaza and the Palestinian people should be added as one of the external factors that is shocking our economy. Chunani minya esi wo your friend say Turkey and Syria. Out of that are Christian Achuwu, you know. It's one of the world disasters.
I mean the earthquake.
Earthquake. So you don't go scouting for reasons for which your economy is in shambles. I didn't say the reason why we are in this mess is that Ghana has overborrowed. We are in a debt ditch. Can you for that guest up? No, I copy this year. Onye this year now. No, ye na Ghana. Ya kofom. You did not speak about it. No, na okotro.
And you don't know how point taken for your attention that is your no one
why is the vice president claiming success of other things? Why is he not saying that Akufo-Addo achieved all those things? Until once you can claim success, na kojo opon kuruma na wabet na say akachire say vice president and ochuro e-levy bill no, or vice president inti and omode 100 cedis no a day. Yeah, just Google.
Your video no
thank you, I'm happy. Oh, they say, oh, see, on no di your friend saying 100 cedis threshold no at the buyer. And Kenya vice president, there was no threshold. We should praise the vice president for his role in e-levy. Next, they say, what sheda? And now what offer policy? I wouldn't say, ebe ha Ghana. Now, one President Akufo-Addo is seen as a wicked person to the people of Ghana. This is betrayal.
Let Akufo-Addo worry about that.
Yeah, Papa, no.
I am a Ghanaian. I suffered e-levy. Yeah, me da abonting because me said e-levy, no, and yet.
Okay, them. That's true.
I slept in the front pages of Parliament. Yeah, na Carlos, but no, I'm a wiper. I was there. What you say? And then you are telling us that you protest. I catch them saying, and no, what you to say, yeah. But answer no obey Bibia for hono. Just a Ghana for to Obama. Now I am president. This is the policy you are bringing.
Okay, thank you. Lawyer also Jenafe.
Yeah. I wish Senka Carlos and to have your fire, but what they are for on the exhibition. But before my man response requirement, I mean, can clear say the NDC has never been ungrateful to the people of Central Region.
You are about to.
We have never been ungrateful to the people of Central Region. From the days of Ghana's constitutional democracy from 1992, the NDC has forever and ever been with the people of Central Region till today. Our first vice president was Afanti. Akwaka Ngenzen was Afanti. Our second vice president was Afanti, President Mills. Our third vice president was also Afanti, was Misata. Forever, the NDC remains very grateful to the people of Central Region. You're ungrateful to them that. Until you said, Carlos Ahengra, person try a plenty wrong picture, for the credit. But I'm sure. Now back to Dr. Baumian and Nsamoka. Yeah, Carlos person is the. I mean, what can some be see that actually na or then some papa na betuja. Now or not here in one case NDC the policy be aba bonting. Nebum what say Dr. Baumian the policy aba bonting. Intinu waya the pa say wasafata basubo. Ene ehun kroniba. I mean fan starting free ninsan bi okan ye. All kasa na to just we create 2.1 million jobs. Yeah, obwa. As usual, Dr. Baumian adwuma kase pa obey na no ya wadaro nse kwada ne say. Ni kontempo so ban na ye nimu so ni kontempo nkwa no twa no ano ba be she mu kena kase ba that day. Na me tumi na kire osie. Was we created 2.1 million jobs. Now this is on Baumian Nankasa on April 27th, 2023, last year, April 27th. Was say Naban woman created 2 million jobs and provided the data to support that claim. 2 million in April 2023, 23rd April. Hold on. Now, employment minister, Ignatius Bafoua, and so in 2021, I called vetting before Parliament. Then you must want to go to your vetting and say, Naban from 2017, I created 3 million jobs as at the time of not Parliament and for vetting. 3 million jobs. Source in GhanaToday.gov.gh. Now, the same employment minister again in September 16th, 2022. Was say, we created over 5 million jobs since 2017. Over 5 million jobs in 2022 since 2017. Source, City Newsroom. Okay, so now, Mibisa, yeah, probably what me at Ghana. Adjuma enam aban so yakretia is it the employment minister or the vice president? What do you see one so finance minister
we are finishing with the information.
Oh, so who's supposed to give you the accurate information? Who is it, the employment minister or the vice president who doesn't create jobs? I don't answer any question. I don't need to answer. Next thing, the finance minister who is in charge of finance in this country. In the last budget, now what will be? Now what will be?
Bernard,
in the last budget, was it? Finance minister when reading budget in 2024, yeah, you go to spend the year. Last time I catch Parliament and they say, Nabana created 2.3 million jobs in Parliament just last November. Just last November. So now November, February, just about 2 months down the line. Now, Vice President, you know, catch us, you created 2.1. Your finance minister said 2.3. Your employment minister says over 5 million. The same person says 3 million. You are saying 2.2 million at some point. So they are just a bunch of liars.
Say o kambro for na unya kwan dwane.
Kontompo for wo mu na kontompo for na be ba tidi am. Enye no kra. Na that's how go kasa me ememu say kontompo na udi.
Mi enu ni say kasa bi o wa.
Oh yeah.
They have until to go.
Mate wo dey enko anim. The same vice president bi na some o kan na ni wo UPSA was say.
Mi so dey amatwi.
He is going to improve free SHS. Tio.
Mitie.
Baumia say he is going to improve free SHS. The same Baumia reported by Peace FM Online. 25th August 2020 was say it is senseless to say you review free SHS. Baumia now on Peace FM Online was say it is senseless and just was it the same word just I'm not even after you. I'm not even for Johnny also. What can you Abra? Was saying it is senseless to review free SHS. So who can about improving? No, you are going to review it at the same time.
I know nowadays, man.
Oh, improve it then. Improve means that something is wrong somewhere. So obey you.
That's improve. Review is message.
Yeah. Did you hear what the president said recently to the IMF? The president said something recently to the IMF. Agreeing that the free SHS should be reviewed. And when I walk in, I'll be free. And I that is their nature. Oba NEP, now what the document institution NEP. So now what that? And Bahama. One by a dinner secretary and Yabe NEP. Almost one no. Digitalization out here working. Yeah, TNF e-services, electronic services. And Oba no change the digitalization. I'm going to prove to you and money be your body. With the body actual.
So let's go.
Now on economy. But about me, I say, COVID Ukraine war. And I'm yen economy some at Tapansam. Yatini, as at 2023, last year, yeah. Now, a year, some Muslim is in Yenma. One academic is in Yenma. It is working.
Relaxing.
See, as at 2023, Ukraine, our inflation of 13.5%. As at just last December, yeah. Now Ukraine inflation. Ukraine and Tokwasi Hono. Inflation is 13.5%. Now, they were expecting to have inflation of 7.5%, 7.7 in 2024. Ukraine no. Baby and Tokwasi yet to bomb and grow. Now what's in Intina? What you more over the or no air statistics for 2024 years. Inflation was 7.7%. What the almost 30%? What's in Intina? What do not you are? From GDP growth for 2023, 4.8, and they expect it to grow to 6.1%. Now, Ghana, as of December, your inflation is 23.2%. On to question economy at 13.5. What take one man baby? I was in 1990 more than you know. Was inflation now? And I'm 23. One year I'm 13.5. Again, was say when they took over. Na o man sika sem ye foto mu asa na hwe nim me sense su biem nkontom pono ye nim so to won kan kora na nuwa sagman no an so ba ye biem o me fa nkonim say ye no kora se na wo ba na sika san agenda wa wan mo ko yi sika free Ghana Infrastructure Development Fund say fund ni Ghana as at the time when president was by president sorry yes I mean president was by president 2009 na bibi say anyway. It was until the Muhammad's time and Muhammad said fund in the buy crazy say for 22. And no one no $100 million they are starting agenda 111.
For 20 your friend is saying.
Ghana Infrastructure Development Fund also.
Okay.
Yeah. So sanasa no minus can be no number next can say come say can mako yi come free. Eno kwadanche. Covid the pen aba ya mako yi sika free your friend saying stabilizing fund. And also as at the time one President Mahama Efia Kunyaso. Na yem ni about $250 million under them. Sena sika ni mu ka musi den kunya sika ko parliament ko sakra mranim e ko sika from during the COVID time. So mine what to me sika. So this man doesn't speak the truth. One kind of corruption. Also corrupt. Thank you. Obi a corrupt. Now do man do mediation and say, "Yura, adma bi say na abeto ho, adma ne say Ghana pese yedi adwuma ku ECG ema ankran se won hwe no manage ema yen sebeko senko ye hia se ye ba dinsa woso ye ni company na ye de ma wo no eni nti adwuma aban fa no wo dota ba umia koda no na mo hwe eni aban de nanim na adwuma ku nso fa wo so dom bra na mo so ye ni ahia na ye ntumi fa adwuma ne hye wo nsa ya yati kroma ya beti an se PDS yi aso yi si dimo wasati ye adwuma afi na nsemu pie ba is oh company no aban hye mu na awosenka wo munya bi efan se bank guarantee akyere ne se ese komitimi tese wo musika butini bi da wo machi a eto de ade obenya hotoso ade wo ho akoto se sika no so na company ni se sika no asa da time na aban de dwumadi ne hye wo nsem data ba miatimi tena se hwe me sakra ne koye ne insurance guarantee na in legal terms we can say a condition precedent but or changing from condition precedent to condition subsequent
yes san hyehyɛ wo ho ansa na yɛde
I was wo ho ansa na wo de adwuma nam amanipa no enso na ni ho no wo wura itimi tena se hwɛ me etam adwuma no hyɛ nkofo no nsam ema PDS voting be so adwuma mu e be so ECG mu a yɛnim ko almost a year or more no they were those managing PDS na de ebe twa mu kura na etwa nso no se ye wi na nko wi ase na energy minister no wo sabe na be ka kire ese ye wura mewu abeka kire ese enkofo no a ebe di PDS no wo the fraudulent documents and be secure deal no a vice president who says we need bia bi wi ase mu a ye boni din say wono any Messiah ne timi tena ase ma onkofo hunu the fraudulent documents ebe g o maya jopade te say ECG na nipa bi sen
no energy minister
nipa what is saying what the Ghana said some me say what the for say be bon waton that about me he's nobody to write him about it's when I'm telling you today
Napo is the most popular and right person for the V position and he is in Belgro. Okay, Claude says great job. And Stephen Kofinti, ANDC propagandist. You see nothing good about NPP. You consistently criticize and denigrate any good person and policies of NPP. You speak as if you have never been in government before. Francis Apiajeha, sister, for me, Mahama should go with a young person who might take over NDC party from 2025 because he's lost the 2024 elections already. Mensa Pillar 2, Dom Kwabinya, a lot of Ghanaians are now very clear in their minds that Ghana is destined for greatness under the leadership of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Mad Lion Afuhidiem, whether the opposition NDC likes it or not, Dr. Bawumia is the best vice president and economist in our history. And then Erama, good morning, sister. Please tell the finance minister that unemployed nurses and midwives are 4 solid years without our clearance and permanent posting. We are being abused by these private hospitals. Musa Batua, going into 2024 elections, His Excellency John Mahama has good policies which will restore the hope and aspirations of Ghanaians because it's going to increase production and fight corruption. That's 24 hours economy will be a deliberate policy that will create sustainable jobs. And then Ajudin Anakufi Jomo Kwanza, patriotic voices indeed. NDC has proven to be visionless. Bawumia speaks on his visions for Ghanaians as an alternative. I expected them to do same. Charles Golden, JM is coming back. And then Enoch Jet Yate, Carlos Ahenkra, Debbie Ayatem. So I skip that. Onene nyadwa ode ka ode no na minkan ode no emma. Nana, good morning sir. I want to turn up Carlos Ahenkra that removing the e-levy will bring their credibility in question because they fought the opposition MPs to pass this e-levy. Eric Yeboah-Donko, no one was born into a political party. We all grow up to find one and join. Let me see. Kojo Bochio Sechi. Good morning, Auntie. Please tell MPP man that Nana served education ministry from 2013 to 2017 and served perfectly. Thank you. Ni Odate. It was 2012. Nana didn't come 2012, 2013 because I know that 2012, 2013 was Lee Okran. He was a minister of education. Unless it's not like that. I don't tire them. Okay, George Boa Inu Sabuno is chairman PNC. Politics is indeed a difficult venture. Honorable Carlos is struggling to make Dr. Bawumia look good, of which he himself knows that he is selling a bad product to Ghanaians. Can Honorable Carlos just give us one thing or tell us one thing in Dr. Bawumia's address that seemed to be a policy? Is it the dancing around the podium, the sweating, or the shouting? So this is what we are going to do. Me and Munaka is some Jama 5 to 6 minutes. Answer. Nsroma kwani ebe. And this is what we are going to do.
Hey, what twice, once.
Yeah, pon. And my last words, 3 minutes each. The opposite for let's go. Now I will say last topic, kasa and I'll cover bibi be shame. So Ben started the second topic. In closing remarks, lawyer started the first topic, and I will introduce another topic. And I'm Ben etwa. So in closing remarks, for closing remarks, we are lawyer beba na Ben away. Let's go. 3 minutes.
Topics no man.
Your baby are for 3 minutes.
For the first time in your
and it is 10:09.
Na wakasama
what's the organized labor?
Opesa pebibia everything possible under the sun to make Dr. Bawumia's speech.
Yeah, what's the organized labor?
Also okasa.
Me I no dey open no wafa.
Dabi say
Carlos Yenko.
When you talk, I will do them to you. So you,
I'm looking at it.
You can't look at anything. Look at it in your head.
10:09. 10:12 maybe no can my
because me share near me new kind first and foremost or say Dr. Bawumia must about review free SHS. And our copy that it is senseless to review free SHS and improve free whatever. But for half of the sentence of the Akasa, he was saying this in a response to Dr. President Mahama, or also about review a free SHS policy. Almost you don't have any belief in it. You don't have any trust. The more call demonstrations say a 419 defends the policy. So is it not senseless for you to come and review it? That was what he was talking about. Now, no doing just Kase. Adia or no so about being proven. over because of say senseless. So get your facts right. Let us mean, you know. Okay about inflation or Ukraine. Inflation, doc, a friend, a lawyer, I mean, say one year economist, but a lot of things determine inflation. Sabi, Corona what cause inflation? Yes, so much was on. They are so far ahead when it comes to economic indices. As a KPI as determine inflation. And you won't compare me, you know. But I am better say anyway. May you be. Me say, Dr. Baumia. Na dream po dia ba beto oma emebunu a friend say boshe adas oma bonu nkranhye obi say or being chief policy ba call dia but one first policy ba manage one pass say your friend national service don't go to compulsory all national service compulsory say emebunu bi won mo we school or that potential to get employed immediately but now you know cuz so kwa employment or be ya say for national service certificate bra so if you don't have a national service certificate you will not even get interview to be employed. In the other next when the person wants potential, making so called brochure schools be what the companies do, they say, answer and quality school. They come and sit down and interview them and see those amongst them be useful. And then your auto industries for Ghana. Your fan quality be the one called Japan, Germany.
Thank you.
Until they say, what the policy be back. That's the policy the best so and Kuala Bunumu, I'm moment be here. I won't be compulsory. In your patch, they say, national service. And you're compulsory. But we school up in Jumaya immediately go straight and go.
Made I say.
Let us be but we may turn.
10-12 shall we control 10-15 time nasa.
We well without the tram. Na mameka was saying wow leader in parliament. Was in May 2023. Then was 70 was Mahama handed over a stable economy. This is your own majority in parliament. So it is on record that Muhammad to say John Dramani Mahama. No, you have to do me like this. Mama did. When I message you with a piece of them, go and check it.
Hello,
very good.
And I'm station. And also,
now on doom so, yeah. Now we answer what fix it doom so.
Yes.
Na me pesa kotimi kase ye baaye no ye na ensuo ni ho ene ye kose ensuo baaye ene nam so ntidum so ne timi agyaye. He is a man that minim de ntia was struggle to tell the truth. I don't know why but me struggles to just speak one simple truth. Can grab akopeke kenya kase wunya bi da na de why akopeke we conclusion the same Dr. Baumia yes we conclusion the same Dr. Baumia on joy I don't get you. What say? Muhammad doesn't deserve any credit in fixing them. So yeah, a video mpo. I got any written a video. So if Muhammad doesn't deserve any credit in fixing them, so what means you have you what you say Muhammad fixing them so? Name mo say for taba somebody. Then who send the corner business in person ra? What say? When na who ba na ate no and fixing them so? Yes. Now na crazy na akota na support na akota. What do you do to fix that them so? And what do you yeah, there's soon for and soon from years. Again, let me cite their own majority legate. What's it? Muhammad bringing the thermal plants was laudable. Because now problem Ghana facing was generational issues.
Where are you bringing? Where are
generation
from? Where
okay, generation issues.
15.
All right. And now I didn't hear say benya anema bit me a generation nyamahoni kan ya no dodo. And no so ama yekofa ye America ye and nam so ma yekofa car for about no extra time say time. What time?
Na measure time.
Ne science nti ana nam so ma dum so ana ekoye. Ne kwakra mu aban de sade ne ban na ban duru mu say okay nyama kan ya hoden no won produce a e de kaba. Eti aban de policy ye defend say e esla ye ana tax na ye digi on the energy sector levy. na botan say sika ebenya no ene ye bebo energy sector no ho bra ene mo ba mo de say sika na kosi awo akodi sika be
they assume for years
yeah can ho yanka na what they assume for years one one ko they assume for years so the mama so the mama so
most ship be about trap that's
why said that your
and trust say
you about me Mama doesn't deserve credit in facility. I'm telling you. Google it and see.
Me who say Ekuma bia was ship as a gas pipeline. What trap joke akaka say I'm here the sumo for years. Ya ba so
we see promo about me anwa.
Lawyer wo ma ben in Canada ben ye nko.
They do visit here today.
Yeah.
Yes Ben.
Nkwanta serve before.
Okay, curfew.
I must say I'm review curfew now mo dey ato omoso.
Okay.
If he say since November 2023 and Tokwabi ACA if he 2 or 3 communities Adede and Chala and Adede and Chala. I think they belong to one faction and Akiode almost another faction. Our moko asase any your friends and festival who should celebrate asem. Up to date, nipa edasu ewu. Obi ntimi ye na ejuma iye in the Nkwanta district, which in my opinion a major concern for national security. The Ministry of Interior say ebetimi ahwe kwan so a Ghana ni bia ebetimi aye na ejuma without fear of any attacks. Ensema ayese ye nyina ye ni ndaso. On say sansemi we took it light in Boko. And sesiano baby a Boko echoes isinu ana ye kodru. And that from Inti sensem say eba. It's not just sufficient to place curfew. Na yanina baby. Na curfew no crampo is harming nipa. Oko Boko say the last time I make Boko. Me say yeah, I think I said it in the studio. Say Oko Kwame Nkrumah circle say Oko Dija.
So Ofi anekwa.
Ofi Accra na be fa Kumasi na ba.
Kumasi na ba. Obepa oka dade ewo your friend saying of Anko barrier.
Okay.
No what's your name?
Nobody see Anante akọ circle.
Hey, move wow.
Yes, nti ya na o crampo no na una wa be jai o motorbike ewo of Anko barrier.
Move
na wa Anante akọ circle na wa koto emu 50 kilos.
So me aba be fix ni.
One bag. Sa enetie nti nsemi ebase ya me I'm so frightened to the core. Yeah. Say anye be being temptem sit with the people that matter. The worst is that this conflict that is occurring in Nkwanta, one show here, those who are funding omunni in Nkwanta, they don't live there. Their children are not there, but they are far away and they are promoting it, just as what is happening in Boko.
Okay.
The conflictpreneurs, they are not there. They are making money. What you say? Yeah, Sansemi, I don't think that the Ministry of National Security and the Ministry of Interior should joke with it. Because in Boko, and you see that Boko is a pale shadow of itself. Now, you see these attacks in Kontadiana, you'll be mindful.
Yeah. Bernard Mona, your political analyst, and the Otemi Benkum say, hey, lawyer Chumberima. All kind, yeah.
When we assume about so when we assume
when you are talking about conflict, when we are talking
about the police investigation.
Enya chia.
Oh, Zagreb Central Police Station. I see idea from Elon. And a point check.
Oh, okay. wakofa police
okay because obi o back speech 163 roll up master ba na say 63
but your papa no on pese ye bepon no lawyer honorable Carlos Kingsley ahemkra we MP Tema West and a lawyer Chumbe ma Bernard Mona thank you mama bye but your me da azel voga say ewo atade aneme share yi say efri azel ho azel say fa obana wa VSHS and JHS ne bra na o man entity na o meye pro for fashion designing and answer fashion illustration emo friend 055 044 6666 and say you tinwe so a Z News and Beauty Nsano bopa ni nwi so efe papa na be chama ne bo nso ye 0553738201 ye da se pa se da we fidie ni da United Television na o hwe ye na no pen so jebre hwe ye ya kona mani na me ya domo a o china ye be san ba abedwafo ye da mo se pacho ya kra